So, here we are again. Another black man in America killed unjustly by the police, posing no threat. Policing in America is broken. And I know that. I can say that with authority because I have seen, under great threat and great duress, much better rules of engagement on the streets of Mosul, in Syria, in Fallujah. We have seen bona fide terrorists apprehended over and over again. We have seen innocent suspects apprehended over and over again by police, by Iraqi security forces, by American security forces who operate under different rules of engagement for how to care for the communities that they claim to serve and protect. Policing in America is broken because the system of the United States is fundamentally shot through with racism and fear. To the black friends in my life, to the black friends on our team, to the black friends in our community, I'm sorry. You deserve better. To people of color, minority groups, in general, in my life, on our staff, in our team, in our community, and across the United States, I'm sorry. You deserve better. You deserve to not be approached fundamentally, primarily, default through a lens of fear and suspicion. That is the legacy of racism, still filling our blood and occupying and defining our systems. There are better ways to do this. We do not have to live like this. But it cannot ultimately be reliant on the voice of those who have the knee of oppression suffocating out their very life to call for, to lead the way on, to advocate, to take the risks, and to implement these changes that are required by themselves. There are many of us in the United States system. There are many of us who were born into positions of opportunity, positions that come with a little more power. And it's incumbent upon us to speak. It's incumbent upon us to vote. It's incumbent upon us to put our lives on the line, to stand up, to call out, to stand beside. Not Twitter alone, not long think pieces, not videos like this, honestly. This is cheap. This is the cheapest, lowest form of honor and friendship that I can pay right now. What is absolutely required is that we find ways to graduate beyond mere allyship and put our bodies on the line alongside. So that we're the ones at risk of getting shot. So that we're the ones at risk of getting suffocated. So that we're the ones at risk of getting arrested. If we don't have those relationships, if we are not fundamentally that integrated into each other's lives, we're hanging a whole side of our life, our heart, our brothers and our sisters out to dry. We have to get enmeshed in each other's lives in the real world, where necks get put on throats and bullets get shot into bodies. That's on us. I still believe we can do better than this. I've seen the way through conflict. I've seen the way to the other side of fear, of bigotry, of bias. I've seen it on the front lines of Iraq. I've seen it on the front lines of Syria. I've seen it on the front lines of Mexico. We've seen it as a team in Venezuela, Colombia. We don't have to be arrayed against each other, but it's going to take some of us raising our hands, selling our homes, selling our possessions, pulling our kids out of the schools that we love, pulling our kids out of the extracurricular activities that we hold so dear, displacing ourselves, depowering ourselves, and empowering ourselves for an entirely different purpose. Mere Twitter activism and videos, and that's not going to get it done. We need something new. It has to be us.